Hey, it's Corey again. Welcome back to another installment of Countries Around the World. This time brings us to the African continent, where we'll explore the storied past of Ethiopia. Formerly known as Abyssinia, Ethiopia is a country located in the Horn of Africa, with neighbors Sudan, Eritrea, and Somalia, to name a few. Early modern humans set out from this location over 233,000 years ago, during the Middle Paleolithic period. During the European colonial era and the scramble for Africa, Ethiopia was one of only 2 countries on the continent to retain its sovereignty. Today, the capital city is Addis Ababa, and the entire population stands at around 116 million. One of the greatest archaeological treasures within the borders of the country can be found at Lalibela. Here, visitors will find no less than 11 Christian churches, dating from between the 7th and 13th centuries. They are not ordinary places of worship by any means. However, each one was carved from a monolithic block of stone that is one massive single stone. Even more fascinating is the fact that they were said to have been built from the top down. This remarkable feat began with King Lalibela of the Zagwe dynasty. He was inspired by his trip to Jerusalem and sought to recreate the ancient city at home, as it was occupied by Muslim forces at the time. If you're a fan of reggae music, then you should know about Emperor Haile Selassie I, who ruled the country from 1930 to 1974. Though reggae is a music genre originating from Jamaica, its association with the Rastafari movement means that the former emperor is worshipped widely by adherents to the religion. Rastafarians consider Haile Selassie at most to be the second coming of Jesus Christ, and at least a human prophet. Whether or not you ascribe to this worldview, the man was a pioneer of sorts and made his country into a charter member of the United Nations, meaning Ethiopia was one of the original signatories. The entire world is familiar with the aromatic and energy-inducing beverage, coffee. Well, many claim that Ethiopia is actually the birthplace of the drink that so many rely on to get through the day. The legend of its cultivation goes a little something like this. A goat herder named Kaldi noticed that his herd would become exceptionally animated after consuming berries from a certain tree. He decided one day to take the berries to a local monastery, where the abbot chalked up the story to the devil's work and tossed them into the fire. An enchanting aroma filled the room, and the same abbot stated that hot water should be poured over the embers to preserve the smell. At any rate, Ethiopians love coffee. In their country, drinking coffee occurs under the guise of a whole ceremony that can take up to 3 hours to finish. I hope you enjoyed this brief peek into Ethiopia, and join me next time.